Welcome to the 2016 Miller Electric Company presidential debate. I would like to thank you both for taking the time out of your busy campaign to be with us here today. I would also like to thank the vice president candidate, one is missing obviously, for their presence here today. If we are in need of refreshments, I will make sure that the vice president candidate takes care of that for us. To get matters started, I would like to go over a few rules of the debate. First off, please make sure your phones are set to silent so as not to impede with the questions and the answers. Each candidate will be presented with a question and will have 2 minutes to respond. Once finished, if the other candidate would like to offer their comments, they will be allowed 2 minutes as well. Are there any questions for me before we begin?
No, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Barania,
Yes, sir.
if Jimmy cracks corn
No, I don't care.
and no one cares, then why is there a stupid song about it?
That's a good question. I do not know the answer to that, as most of the question for that is Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care.
Mr. Robinson, would you like to offer a rebuttal?
No.
Very good. Mr. Robinson, why do you deserve to be the boss instead of your boss?
It's a good question. Because everybody nominated me to be the president. So it's the people's choice, not mine.
Thank you. Mr. Barania, do you have any comments?
No, sir, but I will like to really reiterate on the people's choice, that we are both the people's choice, and we were both elected by our peers. That's why we feel that we would be the best candidates for presidency.
Very good, thank you. Mr. Barania, what is the longest that you have gone without showering or bathing?
A couple hours.
That's the longest you've gone without showering or
The
bathing?
longest.
Yes, sir.
I take showers pretty regularly, once, twice a day.
Do you frequent the showers at our company office?
No, sir. Sometimes I do go for a walk at lunchtime, and there is a shower in our prefab area. I will shower there.
Okay. Mr. Robinson, would you like to comment?
I take showers every chance I get.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, our next question. What famous person does your opponent most resemble?
I don't know. Let me ask one of you. Yul Brenner.
Yul Brenner. Very good. Mr. Barania, describe your opponent in 3 words.
Bold, smart, fast.
Very good. Mr. Robinson, should you be elected, what are some of the changes or improvements that will be brought up under your leadership?
We'll probably be adding some additional fans in the men's restroom. We would I think we covered it all.
Mr. Barania, what are some of the changes or improvements that is going to be brought under your administration?
I would like to see some of the offices, the people in the offices combined into one building as we are building a new building, as far as building more collaboration and coordination between the people of Middle Electric.
So, Mr. Barania, should you be elected, what will be the first item that you will address?
Moving my office from the prefab into a decent office.
Mr. Robinson, would you rather have finger-sized legs or leg-sized fingers?
Really?
Being the president, you have to handle a bunch of unknown questions, and
That's
unknown
pretty- that's
choices.
pretty
unknown.
So this is a great test of your ability.
Half and half.
That's not a choice. Would you rather?
Finger-sized fingers, I
Finger-sized
guess.
legs
Legs.
or leg-sized fingers?
That's, I mean, both of them are bad.
Yeah,
It's like, you know. Leg-sized fingers, I guess.
All right. Mr. Barania, a hammer and a nail cost $1.10. The hammer costs $1 more than the nail. How much does the nail cost?
Really? 10 cents?
Mr. Robinson, would you like to answer the question?
No, I'm under pressure.
It's incorrect. So, Mr. Robinson, I have a question for you, a math question for you. And I see that your vice president is standing by with a calculator.
We come prepared.
All right, so between the both of you, I would like you to answer this question. What is 2 plus 2? Very good. So the last question is for both of you. Why should the people vote for you over your opponent? Mr. Barania, we'll begin with you.
Well, I don't know if you've ever shook Willie's hands before, but that man's got the softest hands I've ever met for a man in my entire life. Unlike myself, I'm a hard-working man. My hands are gritty, so there's proof that I actually work very hard and will work very hard for Middle Electric.
Very good. Mr. Robinson.
You knew he was gonna do that?
Mr. Robinson, why should the people vote for you?
I think everyone should vote for me because in our division, what we do is we create infrastructure. So by doing that, I think infrastructure is people in a company. So for others, building those infrastructures, I think we really can do I can do a lot with people in the within the company.
Very
I think
good.
we can make a change.
Well, again, I would like to thank you all for being here today and wish you both the best of luck in the final stretch of your campaign. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she's
All
snapping
right.
now.
Willie stands for
No,
progress.
it's the hammer and nail thing. It's 5 cents. 5 cents is the nail.
And that's
Yes.
why Willie should be president. Okay?